Hey guys, this is a continuing video on the tutorial for these wooden pieces that I got at Hobby Lobby. I have already showed you in a previous video how to do the leaf, and I'll link that below in case you want to check it out. And so today we're going to work on the pumpkin, and then there'll be a video following this for the acorn. So let's get started on the pumpkin. I'm out here in my building. I thought it would be quieter. I've got my microphone on, so hopefully y'all can hear me good. And today we're going to work on the pumpkin. And I'm going to use the black chalk paint from Waverly. I believe it's called Ink. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll come back and start painting. Okay guys, the black is completely dry. I'm gonna start out with about 3 coats on this pumpkin. So guys, what I did was I took some water, and my paintbrush was a little too wide, but I used it anyway. And I took the paint and dipped it on one side after I dipped it in the water, and that gave it a nice color where I can outline the pumpkin. So I'm taking the paint and I'm going through on those edges at the bottom and creating the circles. So what I'm doing now is just kind of going back over with some orange paint, because like I said, the brush was a little wide, and so it made the brown, what do you call it? The lines. It made the brown lines a little too wide on my part. It was a little too wide, so I took the orange paint and just kind of, you know, went back over those to make the lines a little thinner. Guys, it's going to keep looking like I'm doing the same thing, but I'm just trying to get it right. It's like I draw them and then I have to go back over it with the orange. So it's just me doing this. Now, y'all, these pumpkins would be cute and decorations. You could use them for different varieties of things, but they're really easy to paint. Now here I'm just taking some white paint after I dried it, and I'm trying to create some highlights on the pumpkin. And you'll see me kind of go back over that also, just to get it to my liking. Y'all, this is really cute for Halloween. You could personalize them. You could make like a pumpkin face on them. There's different things you can do with these. They're small enough that they're pretty versatile. So I'm just going over it, like I said, to get it to my liking. It's not hard to paint. It's pretty easy. I just like to get it to my liking. Hey guys, I'm sorry about the angle of the pumpkin. I turned the camera around and it's just not a good angle. I apologize. But I painted the stem, and then I'm just kind of going back over the pumpkin where I see it needs it, and using my blow dryer to kind of speed it up. You'll see me eventually try to add a little bit of highlights on the right of the pumpkin stem. I'm just going back over it to do some highlights. You know, guys, this pumpkin would look cute in like a wreath, or you could even put a skewer on it and maybe stick it in an arrangement. There's a lot of different ways you can use this for your fall decorating. So here I'm just trying to tidy it up. Go back over the places where I think needs kind of toned down a little bit. I really like how it's turning out. That's the magic of paint. You just kind of go back and forth until you get your desired look. And one of the final touches, I'll be making like just a line to kind of make it look like a real pumpkin, you know, a swirly line. You'll see me do that, and then the pumpkin's pretty much finished. Hope y'all liked it. So, you know, it's dark here, and it's a little darker here. This is the technique that I want. Okay. Now, see how much better it is? Where I put the paint and then I lighten it.